Are bundles worth investing in or collecting long term? Well, let's take a look. We just got an announcement today via Magic Untapped where they interviewed the Wizards of the Coast WPN community manager Nelson Brown, and Nelson Brown said that there will be more Magic the Gathering Foundations play boosters and some starter decks and things like that coming, but he confirmed that there will no longer be any more prints of collector boosters and no more prints of foundation bundles. So obviously we know collector boosters, they don't make more prints of collector boosters, they just have the one right at the beginning and that's it. And in the past they used to print kind of too many collector boosters, and that's why the price of the collector boosters kind of stayed very stagnant. And then recently, when those took a long time to finally sell out, and they recently started going up, but for the last year or two they've been printing fewer collector booster boxes, and so the collectability and the scarcity and the value of the collector boosters have done pretty well from the get-go. Now I want to show you the price of bundles for each of the pretty recent sets, and I want to compare that to the price of the play booster boxes. Now remember, the bundles have the same product as the play boxes. They're just booster packs, right? So when they switch to play boosters, bundles contain play boosters, and in the past when they used to have set boosters, the bundles contain set boosters. So we're going to look at some of the previous sets, and we're going to start with foundations. So the foundations bundle is going for 56 right now, and this is the 3-month chart. So in the last 3 months, it kind of took a dip, and it's been really quickly rising. And if you look at the 1-month chart, it's gone up 11.5% in the last 1 month. If we zoom out to the 6-month chart, I don't think this set's been out that long, for 6 months or so, but so it has been rising. If you look at, so it's gone down, and then if you look at the play boosters for foundations, the 3-month chart also rising. Looking at the 1-month chart, it's rising as well. But we know that there will be more play boosters for the foundations being reprinted soon. So this price is gonna come tanking down a bit, and then probably settle in the 130s or so for some time. And this set is going to be in print for like almost 5 years or four more years or so. So it's going to stay around that price for a long time, 3-4 years. So I wouldn't hold on to foundation collector boosters unless your time horizon is like 5+ years. Now let's take a look at Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Now this is a much older set, and you can see the bundle for this is $89. And if you look at the 3-month chart for this, it's gone up 11%. The 6-month chart, 27.85%. And this is a much older set, so there is a 1-year data. It's gone up about 80% in 1 year. Now let's compare this to the Lost Caverns set booster, because the bundle comes with set boosters, comes with 8 set boosters. Now the set booster display, if you look at the 1-year chart, it's only gone up 6% in the last 1 year. And as you can see, it's basically pretty stagnant for the whole year. Now, why is that? Why does the bundle, even though it basically contains the same product, right? It has like a spin down die. It has some like foil, some lands, and 1 traditional foil out promo. The Lost Caverns bundle does contain 1 Jurassic World card, which I think some people, which I think is worth something, and people do like that. But I think you can also get that in the set boosters. Don't quote me on that. So perhaps it is that reasoning, but also what I think is because of the spin down die. I don't think they can easily reprint spin down dies. So once they do that initial print run of a bundle and they make the dice, they don't go back and redo the dice again. And I think that makes bundles potentially worthwhile hold for the long term. Okay, so let's take a look at Wild Spell Drain. Now this bundle is crazy. Look at it, it's like almost 120 and contains 8 set boosters, 1 foil promo. There's no Jurassic Park card or anything special like that. just 40 lands, 1 spin down life counter. Okay, and if we look at the last 3 months, it's gone up 7%, but that's like from $98. We go to 6 months, it's been up 25%. In the last 1 year, it's 102%. Now, if we compare this to the set booster, in the last 1 year, only 27%. But if you look at the last 1 month, it's gone up a lot. And I think there was like some news that they were no longer printing Wilds of Eldraine. I'm not sure about this or what, but just look at the 1 year chart, 27% versus 102. Now let's look at bloomburrow, even more recent set, right? This is when they switched to play boosters. So you get 9 play boosters, foil card, alternate art. I don't think that's anything that special. There's foil basic lands, non-foil land, no one cares. There's the spin down, 1 oversized spin down. So this one in the last 3 months has gone up almost 40%. In the last 6 months, it's gone up 80%. Just 6 months. I don't think this set's been out for a year yet, or it's about a year coming up. But in 1 year, it's 67%. So if we compare this to the play booster, there was just a reprint that hit the markets for the bloomburrow play boosters. Bloomburrow play boosters were going pretty well. It got to like 150 recently. But look, in the last 3 months, it's down 3%. Last 6 months is down almost 2%. In the last 1 year, it's down 18%. Right, so it's a huge divergence here. 1 year down 18%. 1 year for the bundle up 67%. And look at this wild increase. It doesn't look like it's going down anytime soon, or I don't know if it ever will. Because again, I think bundles are very scarce. Now let's look at Duskmourn. So the Duskmourn bundle is $50, and here's the 6 month chart. It's up 17.8% in the last 6 months. We compare this to the play booster of Duskmourn. The last 6 months, it is down 14.8%. Again, we're seeing the same trend here with bloomburrow. Bundle goes up, play boosters go down. Perhaps, and this is probably because bundles do not get reprinted, play boosters do. So OTJ, again, you'll probably see the same thing. Last 3 months, 13%. Zoom out to the 6 months, up 19, almost 20%. 1 year, up 24%. Now, if we look at the play boosters, 3 months is up almost 4%. 6 months is 10%. And 1 year is only 4%. So 1 year for OTJ play boosters, 4% increase. 1 year for OTJ bundles, 24.5% increase. And again, does not look like it's slowing down, and it only looks like it's only going up for the bundles. Finally, let's just take one more look at another set. This is MKM Murders or Call Off Manor. This is the first set that came out with play boosters, and if you recall, this set did really bad. The play booster price and all these products for MKM completely tanked. And recently, they've been having a really good resurgence, really good recovery, and they've been doing pretty well now. So if we look at the bundle, $40. Look at the 1 year, it's up 4%. Zoom in a little bit. Last 6 months is up 24%. 3 months is 8%. Okay, let's compare this to the play booster box. The 1 year is 18. So the 1 year on each of these, 4 to 18, 21 in the last 6 months to 24 in the last 6 months. And you know, it kind of just follows a pattern. This set has been doing really well, regardless of whether it's the bundle or it's the play booster, because of the lands in the set. Those surveil lands are very popular and they're worth a lot. So this set, I think, is a little bit of an anomaly. You know, it's had its history with its kind of failure as a product, and now it's having its resurgence. So it's kind of not really following the pattern the other ones do yet. I'm pretty sure that in the next 3 to 6 months, if we look at MKM again, we will see kind of the same pattern play out. So just my thoughts, I think bundles are a very interesting product with a lot of potential. I think a lot of people are sleeping on bundles. We don't have too much data yet because of the change of the play boosters, and then also you have to kind of remember that with Aether Drift, they decrease the amount of boosters in a play booster box down to 30. So here we are comparing a bundle that has 9 play boosters to a booster box that contains 36 play boosters. So we also have to factor in and see how that difference for the Aether Drift boosters, 30 of them, and going forward, any set essentially will only have 30. So we'll have to see the difference in, and I think, I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? The ratio of how many boosters the bundles contain, which remain the same at 9, to the number of boosters that these play booster boxes contain, which has decreased to 30. That ratio is, right, it's growing larger. The bundles contain a larger portion of the packs that the play boosters do. And because of that, the bundles, I think we will see the bundles having even more value, even more of a difference in price over the play booster boxes. So we'll have to see. We'll take a look back at this in a couple months to see how the Aether Drift ones shake out. And I'm interested to see how this will turn out long term. I will be surprised if the bundles start going down in the really long term once the sets are out of print, and maybe because the demand, or what people are buying, shifts to play booster boxes, because it makes sense. You buy play booster boxes to draft, and they come with more packs. So at this point, is it even worth buying a bundle? You're paying, right, for Duskmourn, you're paying $50 for 9 packs versus $120 for 36 packs. So it just doesn't really make any sense why people would buy the bundles, unless you're just trying to collect them or get the dice. But I think you can buy the dice separately. But and the number of sales is pretty low, so comparatively, right? So like the Duskmourn bundle sells like 2 a day or so, versus the play booster boxes are selling 10 a day or more. I mean, right here it says average daily sold 17 in the last 6 months. If we zoom in, 5 play booster boxes of Duskmourn sold per day on average in the last 1 month, versus 2 bundles sold per day on average in the last 1 month. So actually, that's actually pretty close. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys buy bundles? What do you do with your bundles? Do you crack them open? Do you keep them sealed? After knowing this, what's your plan going forward? Are you going to continue to buy bundles, and are you going to continue to crack them open, or keep them sealed and maybe sell them at a later point for a little bit of profit? Thanks for watching, guys.